everyone, it's Susan Zhang with Luxembourg Group Realty. Are you currently renting a place and was wondering, should I rent or should I own? Which one is cheaper? If this is your question, then this video is right for you. In this video, I'm going to break down the cost for a real example for a one-bedroom condo in downtown Vancouver to see what is the benefit for the landlord, what is the benefit for the tenant, what is the difference between them for 1 month cost, for 1 year cost, and for 10-year cost. So stay tuned. Before we dive in the numbers, let's look at what is the pros and cons for rent and own. Let's talk about the rental first. I know there is a debate for rent and own. Some people were thinking about rent is definitely cheap than own. Some other people think rent is just like a flush the money into toilet because you are helping landlord to build up their equity, but not yours. So what are the benefits for the rent? I list a few things. When you rent a house or place, it's a less cost for maintenance and for repairs. It's less down payment. Basically, you just need to pay 2 weeks extra or 1 month extra as deposit. Third, it's less commitment, which makes you easier to move around city by city, neighborhood by neighborhood. Another thing is the protection from the property decrease in value. The last benefit is you probably can free the cash for the down payment to invest that money for somewhere else and expect higher returns. However, each coin has two sides. So the cons for rent is uncertainty. You may not be able to renew the lease. Your yearly payment increase year after year. You are helping the landlord to build equity, not yours. And if you want to do some upgrade renovations, you need to get the landlord permission. You don't have your freedom to do so. Now let's look at the own a property. Let's see what is the landlord cost. You may think landlord just need to pay mortgage. That is not true. They are actually paying more than you are aware. So let's see what is the benefit for the landlord. Firstly, you are freedom to do renovation and upgrade without get any people's permit. Secondly, you are building equity for yourself. Third, potential rental income if you can include a secondary rental suite. Another good thing is you stay in peace, which comes from you are able to control your investment. You will have peace in mind, you will have peace in life. So what is the cons for the landlord? The major thing is the risk of the property decrease in value. Then you will have some financial loss when you sell it. Secondly, you may have to pay ongoing costs for principal payment, interest payment, property tax, insurance, repairs. Another thing, if the interest rate increase, your monthly fee will be increased significantly. The last thing is you have some unexpected costs and repairs down the road. Roof need to repair or replace every 30-50 years. Hot water, furnace, boiler, they all have lifespan years. So when time comes, you need to pay the cost to replace them or repair them. So these are the accounts for the as a landlord. Now let's see some numbers. So this example is a condo, 1-bedroom condo in downtown at 131 Regiment Square. It was sold in August and at $505,000. It's tenanted. Monthly rental is $2,000. Now let's see what are the landlord costs. Firstly, they need to pay 30% down payment, which is about $151,000 and $500,000. For this particular strata unit, it's $252 per month, and the property tax is $1,191, which break down to months is $99 per month. I calculate the insurance at $800, so break down to months is $67. They also have some repairs down the road, and I calculate as $600 per year, which brings in $50 per month. Another thing is called opportunity cost. What does that mean? If owner doesn't tie up the cash for the down payment, $151,000 and $5,000, and invest somewhere else, just expect the return as 8%, it will be contribute another $1,010. However, you miss this part as a landlord. And also, market price like going up and going down. And in the last 1 year, we see in Greater Vancouver, all the property tax in January is decreased 7.3 in value. That means you lost $922 per month. So to sum up everything all, I came up $4,073, the monthly cost. Times 12 months, your yearly cost as a landlord is $48,871,000. However, in last 10 years, in generally Greater Vancouver area, all the property tax and appreciate 81.2%. If just assume that repeat the same pattern, and in 10 years, this condo worth for $915,060. So in 10 years, your cost would be $378,000 and $117,000. Your capital gain is $536 and $943. Now let's look at the tenant part. For the rent, it's a straightforward. It's just like a monthly rental is $2,000. No property tax, no strata fee, no insurance, no repairs. However, you free the money for the down payment, $151,000 and $500,000, and invest somewhere else and got the return, expected return for 8%, which contribute $1,010 per month, and break down your monthly cost to $990. Times 12 months, your first year cost is $11,880. Compare with landlord 48 and 871, you are saving $37,000. However, down the road, no capital gain. It's just returns from the down payment money. 8%, again, 8% returns annually, and your 10 years profit is $121,200. I calculate the rental increase 2.5%, basically $50 per year increase every year. So you use your rental, 10 years rental minus the opportunity cost, bring in the money, your net cost is 101,300. I have to clarify, with this calculation, I didn't calculate the mortgage payment to separate like a principal payment and interest payment. Secondly, I didn't calculate the tax benefit as a landlord or as the homeowner and the tenant, what you can write off, what you can't. Another thing, I estimated $50 as repair cost, which is really low because this is just one bedroom condo. If you own a house, you may need to look at the budget more. As said before, roof, furnace, hot water tank, they all had lifespan year. You need to budget ahead. Another thing, I didn't calculate the transactional cost, which means tenant, you rent, you don't have cost. But if you are a homeowner, when you purchase it, you need to pay property tax. When you sell it, you need to pay the agent commissions. So you have some transactional cost. I didn't calculate this, just simplifies to see what is roughly the cost as a landlord, as a tenant. Now you can see, in generally, if you are looking for the short term, rent is definitely cheap. However, and if you are looking for the long term, like after 10 years, 20 years, owning is definitely a good idea. Because real estate is a long-term investment. Historically, the price will be increased. This is my calculations. I hope it helps you to reevaluate the situation and help you to make the right decision. As said before, my goal is help more people to own a place and passive investment in real estate in this unaffordable city. I post videos every Thursday. However, I'm actually heading out to London this afternoon, so I'm not sure if I'm able to post the videos in the next 2 weeks. And I look forward to see you again, no matter how. And if you have any questions or you like this video, please thumb up. Or if you think it can be benefit by some others, please share and comments below. I'm here to help, as always. Thank you everyone for watching. See you again.